Bereshit, chapter 26.
And there was a famine in the land, beside the first famine that was in the days of Avraham. And Yitz'chak went unto Avimelekh, king of the Philistines, unto Gerar. And Yahuwah appeared unto him, and said, Go not down unto Egypt. Dwell in the land which I shall tell you of. Sojourn in this land, and I will be with you, and will bless you. For unto you, and unto your seed, I will give all these lands. And I will establish the oath which I swore unto Avraham your father. And I will multiply your seed as the stars of heaven, and will give unto your seed all these lands. And by your seed shall all the nations of the earth bless themselves. Because that Avraham hearkened to my voice, and kept my charge, my commandments, my statutes, and my laws. And Yitz'chak dwelt in Gerar. And the men of the place asked him of his wife. And he said, She is my sister, for he feared to say, My wife, lest the men of the place should kill me for Rivkah, because she is fair to look upon. And it came to pass, when he had been there a long time, that Avimelekh, king of the Philistines, looked out at a window and saw. And behold, Yitz'chak was sporting with Rivkah his wife. And Avimelekh called Yitz'chak and said, Behold, of a surety, she is your wife. And how said you, She is my sister? And Yitz'chak said unto him, Because I said, Lest I die because of her. And Avimelekh said, What is this you have done unto us? One of the people might easily have lain with your wife, and you would have brought guiltiness upon us. And Avimelekh charged all the people, saying, He that touches this man or his wife, shall surely be put to death. And Yitz'chak sowed in that land, and found in the same year 100-fold, and Yahuwah blessed him. And the man waxed great, and grew more and more, until he became very great. And he had possessions of flocks, and possessions of herds, and a great household, and the Philistines envied him. Now all the wells, which his father's servants had dug in the days of Avraham his father, the Philistines had stopped them, and filled them with earth. And Avimelekh said unto Yitz'chak, Go from us, for you are much mightier than we. And Yitz'chak departed there, and encamped in the valley of Gerar, and dwelt there. And Yitz'chak dug again, the wells of water which they had dug in the days of Avraham his father, for the Philistines had stopped them after the death of Avraham. And he called the names after the names by which his father had called them. And Yitz'chak's servants dug in the valley, and found there a well of living water. And the herdmen of Gerar strove with Yitz'chak's herdmen, saying, The water is ours. And he called the name of the well Esek, because they contended with him. And they dug another well, and they strove for that also. And he called the name of it Sitnah. And he removed from there and dug another well, and for that they strove not. And he called the name of it Rehovot. And he said, For now, Yahuwah has made room for us, and we shall be fruitful in the land. And he went up from there to Bereshit. And Yahuwah appeared unto him the same night, and said, I am the Elohim of Avraham your father. Fear not, for I am with you and will bless you, and multiply your seed, for my servant Avraham's sake. And he built an altar there, and called upon the name of Yahuwah, and pitched his tent there, and there, Yitz'chak's servants dug a well. Then Avimelekh went to him from Gerar, and Orchuzot his friend, and Pekah the captain of his host. And Yitz'chak said unto them, Wherefore are you come unto me, seeing you hate me, and have sent me away from you? And they said, We saw plainly that Yahuwah was with you. And we said, Let there now be an oath between us, even between us and you, and let us make a covenant with you, that you will do us no hurt, as we have not touched you, and as we have done unto you nothing but good, and have sent you away in peace. You are now the blessed of Yahuwah. And he made them a feast, and they did eat and drink. And they rose up betimes in the morning, and swore one to another. And Yitzhak sent them away, and they departed from him in peace. And it came to pass the same day, that Yitzhak's servants came and told him concerning the well which they had dug, and said unto him, We have found water. And he called it Shiv'ah. Therefore the name of the city is Bereshit unto this day. And when Esau was 40 years old, he took to wife Hittite, the daughter of Be'er the Hittite, and Bosmot, the daughter of Elon the Hittite. And they were a bitterness of spirit unto Yitzhak and to Rivkah.